The corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
The corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Yes, indeed, Cousin Ed Corner back at you again. And today's Motivational Monday. Motivational Monday here at Cousin Ed's Corner. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. No hurt, harm, or danger to any of you, your friends, family, and loved ones. Starting off another week. This is, I ain't gonna say midsummer. It's the second part of the summer. Actually winding down towards the end of the summer. I know some of the, I call them upper states, the New York area, northern region. Y'all go all the way to Labor Day, but I'm in the southern region and they start going back to school towards the end of July, which is crazy to me. But hopefully everybody had a great summer so far and will continue to enjoy the rest of the summer that we have. I know we had some bad weather throughout the country. Some people had bad smoke, bad rain. Some places had fire. I want to wish everybody well, wish everybody blessings, wish everybody safety and peace. Something that's been on my mind, just hoping that every family is doing well in this time. So, want to always thank each and every one of you for being a part of this community. Thank you for following this show. Thank you for liking the show. Thank you for subscribing to the show, and thank you for just listening to the show. Some of you just listen, right? So, we just hit a milestone. I don't know why it took so long, but Instagram got 1,000 followers. I am not big on or for or have been. I say have been. I'm liking it more and more each day. Social media, but thank y'all for the followers that have continued to support and follow along on all of the platforms. So when I look at just one platform, I look at all platforms. So thank y'all. Please be sure if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe to Cousin Ed's Corner on all platforms, everywhere you can think of. If it's somewhere that you're listening to Cousin Ed's Corner and you don't see a subscribe or like button, let me know and I'll figure that out. But if you're listening, wherever you're listening at, on YouTube TV or on Spotify, wherever you're listening at, be sure to subscribe to the show. It just helps push the show to others. And tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend, right? If any of these shows touch or move you in any kind of way, share it with your community. Whoever your community is, share it with your community. Last thing, real quick, Substack. Be sure to go to Substack and subscribe there. I post almost the same content, but I throw a couple other things on Substack as they come along. Or they may go to Substack first before coming over to other platforms. So just want to give those key updates, key notes, and everything else. This week right here should be I'm praying for a great week. I think we have another guest this week. If you didn't catch last week's guest, please be sure. Last couple weeks we have guests. We have had guests on the show. Please be sure to go back and check out the queens that have came by Cousin Ed's Corner and sat down with us. Check those out. Got a couple more guests that I believe are coming on this week and next week. So be sure to check out this week and next week's shows for those queens as well. Y'all ask where the guys at, right? Where the brothers at? I'm going to bring some of my brothers back to talk with us, support us, and everything else that will be coming back as well. But hopefully you enjoyed this show in general, right? The whole premise is just to make sure that we all are connected in some kind of way and helping to move the needle on our community, right? Move the needle on our community and help us all get better in some kind of way. And have a voice you can listen to. Have a voice you can hear. Have a voice that is trying to help us all. So I thank y'all. Thank y'all. Really, as for motivation, consistency is my motivation. If I had a message for you this morning or any day, it's consistency. Trying to do the same thing over and over, being consistent in what you're doing. And it don't have to be the same methodical thing, right? Working out, you don't have to go and lift the same thing every time or do the same route, but you worked out every day, right? That's the consistency I'm talking about, right? Writing, you don't write the same thing in your diary every day. You write every day, right? Reading, you don't read the same book but being consistent in the things that we do will help us with discipline, one, and just forming great habits, just forming great stability, fortitude, all of those things that when you don't want to do something, makes you do them, right? When you don't want to do them, makes you do them. So I've given some of these analogies before, but one thing, two things, I'm gonna say two things that if you haven't heard the show before, if you heard the show before, you can come right back, right? But two things that I talked about before was making your bed, right? Growing up as a kid, I didn't understand why my dad make your bed. I'm getting back in the same bed. Please leave me alone, right? But as I gotten older, and especially when you go to college and you get a roommate, somebody else next to you, or you get a spouse, or you have somebody coming over later, you want to make your bed, right? So if you stay consistently making your bed, it's second nature to you to make your bed, right? The other thing that I always think about as well, it could be three things. I'm going to give you three things. The other thing I think about as well is folding your clothes out of the wash. Folding clothes out of the wash. For me, wash clothes, no problem. Stand there at the dryer. For all y'all back in New York, you had to go to the laundromat and do your clothes. So you had to fold your clothes before you bring them home. If you brought a basket of clothes home and it wasn't folded, whoo, fire. So I always been in the consistency of folding my clothes when they come out the dryer, right? Sometimes you're not home when you leave and, you come back there in the dryer. Things like that, I understand, right? You running out, you couldn't fold, I understand, right? But folding your clothes while they're warm is one thing. It keeps the creases out, keeps the wrinkles out. But folding your clothes, consistently is a great thing. Last thing I'm going to say is washing your dishes, right? This is all three things in the house that you can do without other people around. Washing your dishes. You put one dish in the sink, wash it right quick, right? You have dishes in the sink after you cook, wash them. It's not hard things to do, right? But being consistent about those little things that people who will not see you outside of the house, that you're doing for yourself. So do those small things. It'll help build great habits. As for working out, hey, do your calf raises. If you're in the bathroom, do your push-ups against the counter. Consistent. Walk. If you're not already getting, I'm gonna say the minimum 5,000 steps a day, you should be getting 10,000 steps a day. Then you're gonna increase to 12,000 steps a day, right? So walk. These are all things that we can do to be consistent. And then to build our mind, reading, writing, all those things to build our mind. We spend so much aimless time on the internet. Find a good audiobook. Listen to the audiobook. Help your mind grow. These are all things that I'm trying to do, right? Somebody told me don't say try. These are all things that I'm doing and working on being consistent in all of these things. I say I haven't mastered all of them, but I'm still working at it. So let's all keep working at getting better. I used to work in IT, still work in IT, but we call it a WIP, right? We had all these orders we had to do, and the ones that haven't completed yet are WIPs, work in progress. So Let's all continue to be a WIP. Let's all continue to be a work in progress. Let's all continue to get better. And that's all we can do, right? All we can do at the end of the day, try to get better or be better. Let's say that. And that somebody said, don't say try. Let's all be better in what we're doing. It's your boy Cousin Nat. I love each and every one of you. Nothing you can do about it. That's why I'm up at 5 o'clock doing the show, because I want to be consistent and try to get this out to you. I know I'm going to be consistent and get this out to you as best I can when I can. So, hey, I'll meet you there when we get there, all right? Be sure to follow, like, share. It's your boy Cousin Ed. I'm out of here. Love you. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Cousin Ed.